I think I didn't do anything wrong. Just followed my heart when Marcus kissed me in the hotel bathroom during Jenna's rehearsal dinner. My husband Devin found the texts and showed them to everyone. My parents, my kids, even Jenna's family. Now I'm sitting in a lawyer's office, watching him hand over a folder thick enough to end my entire life. And I still don't understand why everyone thinks I'm the monster here. Before we dive deeper into this story, I have one small request. Please subscribe, drop a like, comment, and hit that hype button to boost this channel so more people can discover these incredible stories. 3 weeks ago, I was at the Grand Rose Hotel for my best friend Jenna's wedding rehearsal. Jenna and I had been friends since college. She was marrying Marcus Holt, this successful real estate agent with perfect hair and a smile that made you feel seen. I was there with my husband Devin. We'd been married 9 years. Devin is a civil engineer. Practical, logical, boring. He spent the dinner talking about construction projects. I sat there watching Marcus laugh at the head table. Marcus had been texting me for 2 months. It started with wedding advice, then became daily messages. He told me I was beautiful. He told me things Devin stopped saying years ago. That night, I went to the bathroom. Marcus followed. He said he needed to talk. We stood in that fancy bathroom with marble counters, and he kissed me. I kissed him back. Then we went to his car for 40 minutes. I came back with my lipstick fixed. Devin asked where I was. I told him I had a work call. The next morning, Jenna called screaming. She'd found messages on Marcus's phone. She called off the wedding. I went to explain, told her Marcus had cold feet, and I was just being supportive. She threw her ring at me and told me I was dead to her. I told Devin that Jenna had a breakdown over wedding stress. My mother, Patricia, said Jenna always was dramatic. My sister Bridget asked if there was more to the story. I said no. Life went back to normal. Devin was quieter, but I figured work stress. My daughter Mira asked why Auntie Jenna didn't visit. I said she was busy. I kept texting Marcus. We met for lunch 3 times, hotels twice. I told myself I deserved this. I gave Devin 9 years, 2 children, kept his house. Didn't I deserve to feel special? That Saturday, I made breakfast. Devin sat with his phone just staring. After breakfast, he said he was taking the kids to his mother's without me. He asked if I had somewhere else I needed to be. His tone was ice cold. Sunday, I went to my parents' house. I told them Devin was acting strange and distant. I started crying, told them I felt unsupported, that Devin never listened anymore, that I felt lonely. My mother hugged me. I mentioned Marcus had been a good friend. She said it was nice I had someone to talk to. Then Bridget arrived and asked point blank if I cheated with Marcus. I acted wounded. My mother defended me. Bridget stared at me, then left without a word. Monday, I met Marcus for lunch. He said Jenna hired a lawyer over wedding expenses. I told him we just needed to be more careful. Then Devin texted, he knew everything. Come home tonight, bring your phone. I walked into my house that evening to find Devin, his mother Helen, and his brother Liam waiting. No kids. On the coffee table were printed texts, hotel security screenshots, and an email. Devin said he'd hired a private investigator. He'd recovered deleted messages. He had footage of me and Marcus at hotels 4 times. I cried, said the messages were out of context, that Marcus was lying. I accused Devin of invading my privacy. Liam said he was there as Devin's attorney. He asked me to explain 16 documented meetings with Marcus. I changed tactics. I said I felt lonely, that Devin worked all the time and never made me feel special. Helen looked at me with disgust. She said she'd watched Devin worship me for 9 years, that he brought flowers and planned dates I always cancelled. She said Devin had proof he'd tried to plan something special every month. Devon showed me photos, flowers in the trash, receipts from cancelled reservations, texts where I refused dates while my location showed Marcus's address. I called my parents. When they arrived, I said Devin fabricated everything. My mother read the evidence. Her hand went to her mouth. She showed me texts I'd sent Marcus saying I couldn't wait to leave Devon, that Marcus was everything I wanted. My father looked at me like a stranger. Devon handed me separation papers. He'd frozen our accounts and secured $17,000 I'd withdrawn for hotels. Liam said Marcus had admitted the affair in a sworn statement. I moved to my parents' house. My mother showed me to the guest room without hugging me. The next day, my father showed me the timestamps, receipts, geolocation data. I said I'd fallen in love, that I couldn't help my feelings. My mother asked how I could do this at my best friend's wedding. Bridget arrived with more evidence from Jenna, more receipts, phone records. My mother told me to find somewhere else to stay. I moved to Marcus's condo. He seemed less excited than I'd expected. At school pickup, other mothers avoided me. One said she'd heard what I did and it was disgusting. At my parents' house for a supervised visit, Liam appeared with temporary custody papers citing unstable housing and moral fitness concerns. 2 weeks later, Liam served me. Devon was filing for full custody and had subpoenaed my phone and work emails. At mediation, I had a court-appointed attorney. Devon had 3 binders of evidence. The mediator reviewed texts from my work computer, character statements from my own parents, psychological evaluations showing Mira had anxiety and Ethan was wetting the bed again. Financial records showed thousands withdrawn for hotels and gifts for Marcus. Marcus submitted a statement saying I'd pursued him, told him Devon was abusive, promised I was leaving. Jenna provided emails from 3 months before her wedding, where I'd asked detailed questions about Marcus. The mediator asked if I accepted responsibility. I said yes, but Devon shared blame for not meeting my needs. She recommended Devon get primary custody, me supervised visits every other weekend, mandatory counseling, and repayment of marital funds. The judge reviewed everything. Neighbors testified about my midnight departures. Co-workers admitted covering for me. Mira's counselor said her grades dropped. Marcus submitted another statement distancing himself, saying I'd lied about being separated. The judge granted Devon primary custody, supervised visits every other Saturday, weekly counseling. I owed $17,000. Devon got the house. I'd pay child support. The judge said my continued denial showed I couldn't prioritize my children over my own desires. Outside the courthouse, my parents stood with Devon and the kids. My mother hugged Devon. Bridget walked past me without looking. Devon said I could see the children Saturday at the supervision center. He said he hoped someday I'd understand what I destroyed, but he was done trying to make me see it. I watched him drive away with our children and my entire family. Marcus left a note at his condo saying he needed space. I sat alone looking at my phone. No messages. My parents hadn't called. Bridget blocked me. Jenna's number was disconnected. I thought about calling Devon to apologize. But even then, part of me still thought if everyone had just understood my perspective, this all could have been different. At my first supervised visit, Mira brought a drawing, a house with Daddy, Mira, Ethan, and Grandma. I asked where I was. She said she ran out of room. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next story. Write in the comments from which city you are watching.